Tragic news of the Michigan State Trooper who died tonight. Chad Wolf was on his motorcycle when a driver hauling an empty trailer collided with him and then dragged him for miles.
7 Action News reporter Aaron Baskerville joins us live tonight, where family and friends held a vigil in his honor.
Stephen and Carolyn, it's all about support tonight. Support from his church family, of course, support from his family over at the state police. They tell me tonight they will do whatever is needed.
Very tense day for most of the day, just not knowing what was happening, and just a lot of people saying prayers.
Heartache on the face of everyone who knew 38-year-old Chad Wolf. His church family at Great Lakes Baptist Church in Holly coming together in honor of the state trooper.
We're going to do everything we can to take care of them at home, and any meals, we'll take care of them. And I'm sure the troopers are going to rally around them too.
Wolf was a youth leader at the church. Jim Slayton, who spent 5 hours at the hospital today, says he was great with kids. A photo shows him on his church's softball team.
He was always very kind, very genuine, very sincere. You knew exactly what he was thinking and saying, and it was all good and wonderful. He loved his fellow troopers. He loved his wife and kids.
Wolf was on duty this morning on his motorcycle on the Dixie Highway crossing over I-75 in northern Oakland County. A 72-year-old hauling an empty trailer collided with Wolf, dragging the trooper for several miles until the man stopped at a rest area in Holly. His friend Adam Kern saw the commotion and felt right away it wasn't good.
I got my phone out and I texted Chad and said, "Hey, are you okay?" Because I knew he was kind of, shift was coming on or whatever it may be, and he probably was in that area somewhere. And you just, for whatever reason, you have that in your gut, like, man, this doesn't sit right.
The director of the state police released a statement saying, quote, "Our troopers know the dangers they face each time they put on the uniform, but the calling they feel to serve the public is stronger than any fear. Trooper Wolf will forever be remembered as a loving husband, dedicated father, and outstanding public servant."
It's hard not to ask why. Obviously, you deal with those questions, but like I said, it's God's will, and so you keep moving forward, and that's the way Chad would want it.
The governor released a statement tonight saying, quote, "My heart is broken for Trooper Wolf's family, his friends, and his Michigan State Police colleagues. The troopers who serve us every day in the name of public safety are incredibly brave, selfless, and honorable." He leaves behind a wife and 4 kids. As for that driver, we're told he's cooperating with police. For now, we're live in Holly. Aaron Baskerville, 7 Action News.
All right, Aaron, thank you for the live report.
Yeah, so glad they have a church family to wrap their arms around him. Now, there was a frantic search for Trooper Wolf after his state motorcycle was found on I-75 and Dixie Highway.
7 Action News reporter Curtis Jackson live from Metro North Post with that part of the story tonight. Curtis?
Stephen and Carolyn, troopers knew one of their own needed help. But when they got to the scene, they found the motorcycle but could not find Trooper Wolf. Chilling radio transmissions reveal what that was like and the moment that they realized that he had been dragged several miles away from the point of the crash.
20 motor 15, I got a motor down on Dixie Highway at 75. It's 2074, I believe that's Trooper Wolf. The bike is on the right shoulder, damaged, and I can't find Trooper Wolf. I'm looking with a deputy now. 20 motor 15, I got a motor down on Dixie Highway at 75. It's 2074, I believe that's Trooper Wolf. The bike is on the right shoulder, damaged, and I can't find Trooper Wolf. I'm looking with a deputy now.
But it did not add up. Where's the trooper?
20 motor 15, are you on the freeway or on Dixie?
On Dixie, almost underneath the overpass. We're south of the overpass, still looking, checking the weeds and wherever else they can look. The taser and a few other items are on the top of the ramp. Trying to find Dixie, trying to find 75.
So your taser and other things are on the ramp.
That discovery was made, and as you heard, they later located Trooper Wolf at that rest area. MSP still trying to figure out how that happened. Again, the driver cooperating with the investigation, including taking a blood test. Live from the Metro Post tonight, Curtis Jackson, 7 Action News.
Curtis, thank you so much, and we invite you to stay with 7 Action News for all the latest developments on the trooper hit on I-75. We'll have the coverage on air and on WXYZ.com.
Well, a tragedy on Lake St.